I'm gonna start off with a light. It's not a trending take. It's a terrible take, but it's not a trending take.
Is it a question?
It's a question.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna start off with this one.
Go ahead.
All right, man. It's a concert for the ages. And one of these names, I'm gonna say the name off of talent. We were separating the art from the artist. I'm a disclaimer.
Heard.
Okay.
Can we do that in today's age? I can, but whatever.
I can.
Well, I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm gonna say it anyways. Chris Brown, R. Kelly, and Usher are having a concert. Who's opening, who's closing, and who's a mid-show? I'm going to say it again. Chris Brown, R. Kelly, and Usher are having a concert. Who's opening, who's closing, and who's the middle performance? Not all at once.
The opener is definitely Chris Brown.
I'm going to go with Usher. I'm going to go with Usher. I'm going to go with Usher being the opener. So we having conversations of who's the best performer in the world. It's two people that's in that conversation. Who's the two?
Michael Jackson.
And who?
Usher.
No.
Debatable.
Is Michael Jackson who? Who is that? Everybody's debating these two. Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. Right? So this is the conversation that we're having.
Okay.
So we're talking about a concert, right? So I had to start tickets because at first I'm like, Chris Brown definitely got to open.
He does.
He does, but that's what I'm thinking. But then I think about it, and I'm like, no. Because if we want to build up, right? I'm thinking we should go Usher open, Chris Brown middle, R. Kelly close. Your drink is right there.
Oh, the lick. Oh, it's the
Oh,
crush
yes.
right there.
Oh, it's right here. My bad. We wasted all of it. So, that's what I say.
All right. So let me tell you why Chris Brown is great for our generation.
Right.
For our generation.
So, okay, keep going.
All right. But if you talk about Usher.
Pour me up another glass, man.
Look, he's like, all right, we about to get into this. Usher has the 90s, the 80s. You have 80s babies. You have 90s babies. You have 2000 babies. And you might have 2010 babies that's still rocking with Usher. Chris Brown.
2000s.
That's
2010s.
it. And that's it.
Okay.
So if you talk about like a concert for generations where people will be able to vibe with the person the entire time, I'm going to go Chris
A concert isn't just performing songs.
But we know what we going to get with Usher. Usher going to be on them damn skate. Look, come on, bro.
So Usher, yeah, his
come on, bro.
Super Bowl show was probably one of the best shows I've seen.
And we've seen the residency. We've seen the clips from the residency too.
But I'm saying, I guess.
Definitely being his vibe.
Yeah. Of course, originally I'm saying Chris Brown. I want to switch it up. I'm going to say Chris Brown goes in the middle because he is. I feel like Usher and R. Kelly isn't too far off of the ages. So why not put the youngest in the middle? And think about it. You open the show with a banger. You close the show with a banger. In the middle, you have something that's going to keep the show going.
Okay, so you going from like all right, you're not going from a talent standpoint.
No, I'm going from a show standpoint.
Like a producing a good quality show. Okay.
I like that for the show because he's kind of like a middle between like performance wise. Like he's got the timelessness of R. Kelly, I feel like, but he's got the show of Usher. You know, like they're very similar in that way.
Usher's going to put on a great show. I know. For sure.
Have you ever seen Chris Brown in concert?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something.
He is different though.
That nigga different though. He
That's
cold.
why I say the middle would be cool though.
But Usher, bro, that Super Bowl.
Yeah, that Super Bowl was crazy. So, but hold on. All right, hold up. I want to add something to this. You can't bring nobody else with you. It's just you.
I feel like
I still think Usher gonna carry, bro.
I still feel like it's the same.
If that's the case, then I'm knocking R. Kelly down.
No.
No, you bugging.
I knock R. Kelly down.
Hell no. He don't need nobody else. He is everybody else, to be honest. If you want to be
He got
technical.
hella.
Listen,
Boy, yeah,
let me
he
tell
represented.
I went to an R. Kelly show before my boy went, you know.
say, wait,
and
what, huh?
we separate. Nah, I went to an R. Kelly show, though. Check this out. I'm telling you, I didn't even know. It was at Wolf Creek, I think, amphitheater. So you know how that is. I didn't even know we was right next to the stage. When I tell you, like, grown men, it's like, yeah, that's that nigga. If he come and he gets my woman, I'm comfortable with it.
That's
Like
crazy.
that's a different type of pressure.
Yeah,
though.
that's just down. That
That's
was down
different.
south.
Yeah.
Them niggas just different.
They
Because I ain't
built
never
different.
saying no shit like that. I don't give a fuck if you was Jesus Christ.
But listen,
I'm sorry.
if that band hit the 12 play, y'all, I'm talking about. I was like, oh, okay, I see what was going on, but we gonna digress from that. But yeah, R. Kelly is different too, though. He a different type of show, though. He's a show that gonna last for
So
the
y'all
ages.
saying, both of y'all saying Chris Brown, Usher, then R. Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
I feel like it's a build up too. Like I was saying, like it goes from, the newest age to the older kind of generation, so you can see like where it was coming from and kind of also where it's going.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I
Yeah.
think R. Kelly definitely closes the show.
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, I
We
agree
agreed on that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
But nah, it was an interesting conversation. There was a lot of
Do you
versus
think-
conversations yesterday.
I'm about to say, do you think R. Kelly can go in the verses with anybody?
Everybody but Michael Jackson.
He would smoke Michael Jackson.
You're crazy.
He would smoke Michael Jackson.
You're
Not
crazy.
even close.
You're crazy.
I gotta plead the fifth. I don't know.
You're crazy.
Boy, Usher probably can do 20 songs with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson hits. My nigga, do you know that when Michael Jackson used to pop, this nigga clip farm, man. This nigga clip farm, man.
Hey, no.
Nah.
Now you know
Clip
who I
farm.
think. You know who I think can go 20 songs with R. Kelly?
Oh,
Mary J. Blige.
No, you're biased. Nigga,
I
no.
am.
No.
Mary J. Blige,
she got.
she got hits.
I said
Dang.
Beyonce.
What people?
You talking about woman Beyonce?
I don't want to see Beyonce versus R. Kelly.
I really don't either.
I don't wanna fight.
I don't feel like it would be the same.
Yeah, I don't
You
think.
gotta
it's-
stick to like the.
Yeah,
Nice.
I would see Beyonce and Chris Brown for sure.
Yeah.
I would see Beyonce and Rihanna, but I don't want to see Beyonce and R. Kelly. But what I will say is, what you gotta understand when we talk about verses, I'm not saying that R. Kelly don't have 100 songs. I'm not saying that
Talking
Michael
20
Jackson.
hits.
Yeah, that's how I see. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we gotta put 20 versus 20.
20 of your greatest hits.
20 of your greatest hits. I think Mary J. Blige is in the conversation. 20. That's it.
20?
20. Mary J.
That's tough. I don't know. I gotta look at her discography and
Mary
think about
J.
that.
Usher and R. Kelly.
You think she's giving both of them a run?
Yes.
Mary J is different.
She cold.
Mary J.
Dang,
Blige,
I'm
bro.
going down.
Like, it's so many songs that she can do.
He's a Mary J. Blade. He,
I am a Mary J.
He's a stand. He's not a stand, right?
I ain't gonna lie, my pops too. He down with the Mary J.
Nah, a lot of people love Mary J. Man.
Yeah, she
That's different.
Or, this might throw niggas off. P. Diddy and R. Kelly.
He don't really got songs though.
Well, he got songs that he
written.
put together, right?
They got similar.
don't they-
I wouldn't put him.
Don't they call that, like, because verses started with producers, right?
That's the ultimate free call. That's the only thing that I.
You horny bastard. That's a crazy. Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Look, I said I'm over here
can't be
like
in
they
the
got
same
similar
room together.
I
situations.
don't even want to see them together. Like,
They can't be in the room together.
I'm
this
dead.
is baby oil and piss. It's a slippery situation.
This shit is crazy.
It's a slippery slope for real.
No doubt. Yeah, we might gotta rethink that.
Yeah, I thought
We
about
might
it. I
gotta
was
take
like,
that. Yeah, we might
I
gotta
was just
rethink
thinking, no.
that.
So jokes aside, I would love to see Diddy and Jermaine Dupri.
nah. Okay.
Nah, what?
JD Cole.
Yeah, you keep playing. That's because
I
we
would
from up
want to
north.
see. I would want to see Diddy and Khaled.
No, huh?
Khaled put together some hits,
No.
bro.
Kelly
No.
definitely.
I might
he
wanna
do
see
got
that.
some-
Khaled put together some hits.
Don't want to see that shit.
Bro.
Matter of fact, make this a clip. Nobody wants to see that shit. That's only you. Diddy and DJ Khaled.
Khaled got some hits, bro.
So you rather see Diddy versus Khaled and
Over
not
Jay-
Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri?
What
Not
about Diddy
over.
versus Jay Z?
Nah, Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri.
Jay-Z's smoking.
Like niggas up north.
Smoking that
I mean, I don't know about
Nah,
that.
he's
Hey,
smoke-
hey, me. I
you
don't
talking
know.
about putting things together?
Hey,
Come on, bro.
just saying. Let's think twice about that.
We got to think about the location of the show too.
Let's think twice about P Diddy and,
So
and
where's the show taking place at?
Jay-Z is smoking this nigga. Come on,
P
bro.
Diddy is tied to some of the biggest artists. Biggie Smalls. That's it right there.
Yeah, that's all you really.
That's it. Biggie Smalls, Mary J. Blige, 3LW, I think. Like he has so many. Well, that was Jermaine Dupri.
Y'all ever smoke a backwood or a Dutch?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you the process. You gut it, you roll it up, and you smoke it. That's what Jay-Z gonna do. It's over with, bro. No. If you're talking about acts, Rihanna.
No, he didn't.
He
He put them
did.
on. He didn't make the songs though. I'm saying producing the songs,
Bro,
putting the songs together. Like Jermaine Dupri wrote a lot of these songs.
Okay.
When you talk about Jermaine Dupri, you think about Bow Wow. You think about you think about what's it? He got TLC, I think.
Okay.
Like, bro, you talking about legends. You talking about some like Jay-Z himself is good.
Yeah.
And yeah, his cap is good. Like Kanye West, Rihanna, but I don't think he produced those songs, is what I'm saying.
yeah, some. Oh, well, no, he's not a producer.
That's what
So,
I'm saying. You only can play a song if you produced it, if you have like some credit in it.
Yeah, you know what I didn't know? Fun fact. I didn't know that Diddy produced one of Burna Boy's albums. I never knew that.
For real?
Yeah, he executive
I
produced
didn't
one
know
of
that
his
either.
albums. It's his worst
He was
album.
on one of the songs.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't
On to the
know.
next, man. What's going on, man?